Ciao, hola. Hi, Joe. Right, sorry again. This is like a last minute live, so I'm not sure if anyone's going to be around, but we'll carry on anyway. How you doing, Joe? Oh, got my foot caught. Hang on, bear with. Oh, right. Oh, well, I've got my decor up. Hola. I've got my decor up. I have indeed. Who else has got their tree up? Well, no, okay. I can't put the big tree up anymore because this is really weird, right? My old sofa, so I had a massive sofa before, a lot bigger than my last one, and a chair in the corner, and the chair was massive. But every Christmas, I flipped it on its side and pushed it to my bedroom so I could put the tree up. Anyway, a good God knows how many. Oh yes, pop on for a sec, Joe. Yeah, pop on for a sec because I'm not. Hang on. Oh no, I'm. Right, hang on, Joe. Sorry, because I'm not in any rush tonight, to be frank, because Leah's not here. Thank goodness. So we could have a quick chat and then we'll jump on with the scan van when people come in. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, so like years later, I got a new sofa, and the chair is smaller. Well, it looks smaller, but can I get it through the door? No. So what I've done is I've got this great big like ready-made cone tree. Like I've got it from Dunelm. So I just use that now. But all the lights are up at the window. They're all up. I'm having some mulled wine now. Actually, it's red mulled wine, and me and red wine don't really get on it. Does anyone else get when you drink red wine, it makes your shoulders hurt? It might be because of my neck. I don't know. No, it can't be because it happened before the accident. Oh, well, never mind. So what's been going on, just briefly? Right, Joe, the link's there. I'll get the oh, Joe's here already. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Ciao, come stai?
Namaste. Right, yeah.
Hello, husband. Is that your lovely husband?
That's my
Sie, Kyle. Zeichen Sie Schleißen.
husband's a bit of a lunatic. Right, don't worry about it. Right.
Oh, you're beautiful, you are, Joe. Oh,
Oh,
I love it.
Schnell, schnell. Into the Kasten.
Darren.
Yeah.
Yeah, he makes me laugh all the time. Floppy, he don't mean no. Oh.
No, I know. It's good to have some banter.
I was just trying to be rude, and I don't really mean none of that shit. It's just,
No, you're fine. Honestly, you're fine. We love a bit of banter over here.
She said, "Don't say nothing. Let's go maybe ban." So I thought I'd do shit to get a ban. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, I love it.
I know. I don't mean to be a piece of shit, but I just
No, honestly, don't be sorry. It's fine. Just be yourself. This is what this channel is all about.
Well, thank you. That's very kind.
Oh,
I put Joe back on now. I put Joe back on now. You sound she enjoys your company.
Oh,
take care.
Thank you.
Take care, babe.
Take care.
Love you. Take care.
Oh, you got your tree.
Floppy McFlop flop. Right.
Joe, let me see your tree. You got your tree.
Yeah. There you are.
Oh, I love it. How long did that take?
You can see it now better. Wait a minute, babe. Yeah, can you see her?
Yeah, it looks
Can you see
beautiful.
Nice, isn't it?
Absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, and you got Bonnie. This is Pandy. You see Pandy?
Just
Pandy.
Oh yes, I can see now. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, okay, and this is Sid. Yeah, and I got a British Bulldog also. And this is my
Oh,
British. Hello,
them.
Ted. Come on,
Hello,
say hello.
darlings. Oh,
Yeah,
bless them. Oh, do you know
I
what?
know.
I love the way French bulldogs bark. They are
Oh,
so funny.
hey. Oh, right. I gotta be honest, right? They look good.
Mm.
Look at my hair flops, right? I don't care now. I'm on it. I had all my hair done now, right? I got like
Have you got
red and
red hair?
everything on it, and
It looks
like
nice.
black and blue and everything. So I'm a little bit of a freak. So
Don't be
yeah.
daft. No, it looks nice.
No, I love it. That's what I like. I wanted it. You know when you say you have highlights done and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it was. I wanted it more thicker than highlights, if you understand. And it's called like Calippo or something. You have your hair done.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I had it done. Anyway, can I get my gob off now?
No, you're well, if you need to go, you need to go. Oh, Joe, where you gone? No, I was just going to say, Joe, if you need to go, you need to go. You know, stay on as long as you want. Hang on, bear with me. What was I going to do? I needed to look at something quick. What did I need to look at? Sod it. Hang on. Right, bear with 2 secs, guys. Oh, no, that's the wrong one. Oh, for God's sake. Right, so basically, once upon a time, hi Sarah, hi Fraser, hi Defender. How you all doing? Oh, Joe's back. Hi, Joe.
Hiya, babe. That's
Did you
my
go?
fault.
No, you're right.
No, but yeah. Can I please try and get me off camera kind of thing?
Oh, I think that is Joe. Yeah, you're off camera now.
All right. Is that all right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's all
Sorry,
right.
babes. Yeah, that's my fault. No, obviously. Yeah. So, yeah, that's my gorgeous husband. He's any gorgeous.
Oh, bless his heart.
Oh,
Oh,
any gorgeous.
lovely.
Yeah, careful.
Oh, bless
Floppy,
you.
I love you more than anything, right? But yeah, careful. No, he's in the background, kind of listening. Oh, he'll never tell me what to do. He advises me a lot, but he can't tell me what to do. And he wanted to not meet you, obviously, but he wanted to have a little chat. Whatever, but he just come on. That's all.
Oh, bless his heart. Yeah,
I
it's
know
lovely.
he's so cute, Flop.
Huh?
I said he's so cute.
Yes, he is, and I'm glad you've got a good husband.
I
It's
am.
good. I always think it's good that husbands advise. Well, it's like anything; you can only lead a deer to water.
Well, yeah, exactly right. It's like your man tell you right from wrong. I'm not saying my husband is like a parental kind of person. Absolutely not. Nobody can tell me what to do except for my parents. But my husband is like, okay, Joe, calm the fuck down, kind of thing.
Yes, yeah, that's good. That's good
Yeah,
that he's got you back in every way, in my opinion.
and mine. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bless his
So,
heart.
and it was funny because I had a notification that you come on, and
Yeah.
because you haven't been on for such a long time, I'm like, Flops is on now, fuck off. And he was like, what on about? I'm like, Floppy's talking, fuck off. Like, who is this Floppy? And that's it. Nobody in the most gorgeous way. It's nothing
Heard
bad
my
about it.
voice. Yeah, you heard
Yeah.
my voice and you ran to the stage.
No, he laughs at me. He laughs at me more than anything.
Oh no, that's good. that's good to have a light marriage like that, in my opinion.
Well, Flops, we're not married.
Oh, you're not married?
No, I'd never get married.
Oh, well,
We've been together for 20 years. We're like Russell, what's his, Kurt Russell and Goldie Hawn.
yeah.
But he's 9 years older than me. So it's different. Yeah.
Oh,
I-
see,
Yeah. And we just make each other, it just works, you know? I
Yeah.
don't do what people tells you to do, like white dress and all this, whatever.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, we've been together 20 years, and I call him my husband. What am I going to call him, Flop? My boyfriend.
Well, yeah, you're practically married anyway, so it's just a matter of, you know,
Well,
whatever
well, I
type
always think.
of paper. That's, you know, you're practically married, so yeah, just carry on calling him your hubby.
Well, I always think that having a child together is the biggest commitment you can ever have.
Yeah, that's right. Exactly.
Not a white dress and a Sunday dinner, but 50 friends. That it's nonsense to me.
Yeah, I understand what you mean. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of work to, you know, get the dress, get the wedding, get the people.
Yeah,
And I just think you've got to be in for it, haven't you? If you're not and you're happy as you are, then carry on as you are.
I just think that I don't think you need to prove your love.
No, that's right.
And if a society says that's what you got to do, yeah, I'm not in for all that. But yeah, everybody else knock yourself out. Have a nice time. Waste 20 grand on a wedding. You could have a down payment on your house or something like that.
Well, yeah, you've got a point. You've got a point. Yeah, you've definitely got a point there. It
So-
is. I just think all of that money spending is for the
Yeah.
young ones, in my opinion.
Yeah. No, but Floppy, if you this is what I'll say to you. You know, if my daughter could have whatever she wanted, right? I'd go down the docks for that, right? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But well, for one day,
Yeah.
I just, you know, that's what I think. I think it's the world is trying to say, oh, you got to have the best wedding, or we just going on this materialistic world.
Yes.
Yeah. So you know what I mean. When
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. In there's a certain organisation. I do
Mhm.
think that. Oh, I can't remember. There's a sort of organisation that I was nearly married into. Well, you all know about all that.
Yeah.
And then I think, if I remember rightly, I was reading it a couple of months ago. There's a certain either a country or a religion. They don't have the wedding just for one day. Well, that certain organisation they have like you have the main day and then it goes on for a few days after that. And the same with this whatever I read about. And I thought, well, I suppose in a way, if you're going to spend that sort of money, you might as well make the most of it and have a week of partying.
I would, yes.
That makes more sense.
If you don't come out of my pocket, yes.
Yeah. And it's like,
we're on the same page, Bear.
Yeah. And it's like, obviously, my daughter, she's 23. So, yeah, she's going to be getting married at some point. But she's young. She's, you know, that's all spending that kind of money, wearing the perfect dress is for the young ones, I think. But as you get older, I mean, when I get married again, when I meet Mr. Right,
you will.
Yeah, but I'm not going to have a wedding. I'm just going to have a little ceremony.
Absolutely.
You know,
yeah.
I've done all the big thing, and you know, it's
just. Did you do the big thing to do?
Yes, I was married before.
I knew you was married before, but I didn't realize that you had like all the whistles and everything.
Yeah.
Oh, you had the whistles to do.
Oh, we had everything.
Oh, did you? Now that is like my worst fear in my life. To be everyone looking at me kind of thing.
No, I know what you mean. I don't like that sort of thing either. I just don't like attention.
So did you have like a big fluffy white dress on?
Yeah.
Fluffy, you've got to send me a photo.
No, do you know what? Do you know what? After I divorced him, I threw away every single picture of me.
Oh,
and
sorry,
him.
babes. I don't mean to. Yeah,
No,
sorry.
no, you're fine. No, honestly, you're fine. It's just, I just thought, you know, some people keep their wedding photos even after they
Yeah.
get divorced.
Oh.
Why? What is the point?
I don't know. I think I keep shit photos like of ex-boyfriends, shall we say? Yeah, because it's what's the right word? Flops. It makes you realize where you've come from, what you've done, and how you doing something else with your life, kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but no, I would have kept them photos, babes. No, that's me personally. You know, if I was with a wanker. Sorry,
Yeah.
I don't know if your ex-husband.
No, you're right. We've all got a different view on things, haven't we?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think we might have both had ex knobhead, should we say?
Yeah, and I think the reason I did was because the way he treated me and my daughter.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
Is that
so,
the father of your daughter?
Sorry?
Is that the father of your daughter?
No.
All right, okay. Don't say no more. Right,
No,
sorry. Don't know.
No, don't be sorry. No, don't be sorry. You know, I know some YouTubers don't like to talk about their lives, but
Sorry, baby. I don't want you to talk about nothing.
No, I'm just saying, but I think those YouTubers are the big YouTubers that talk about football, one certain thing. But I think when it's little communities like this and little YouTubers and you get to know your subs, your life's going to end up coming out anyway in conversation.
I agree.
Like now. So it's no point me just saying, oh, I've done nothing all my life, because otherwise I'd be quite boring.
I agree. Yeah.
I want my son to know me, who I am, where I come from, mistakes I've made, and
absolutely. And I think I've said this in numerous chats you had, Lady Flop, is that honesty it's not your honesty, it's the way that you I know you're Libra, but the way you will let everyone talk, and I just find you in my art of arts refreshing. You can call me a knobhead, you can call me a wanker, I don't mind, but you're very you know what I mean, and that's why I like talking to you so much for.
Oh, thank you.
No, it's not, is it? No, I've always found that off your channel, and I'll tell you this as well, right? I spoke to my husband now, right?
Yeah.
I didn't. You were saying something like, "Oh, I gotta trust people after a year." I, honest to God, would have put my hand on my heart and said, "Me and Floppy have only talked for 3 months." I didn't even realize we've been talking for so long.
It does go quick, doesn't it? Hi, Debbie. It does go quick, doesn't it? It's unbelievable how quick it goes.
And I'll tell you, the first time that I'll remember this now for the rest of my life, that I come on your channel. The first time I come on your channel, you said, who's bugging Joe? Who's bugging Joe? Don't you bother with my Joe. Jolie's good. No, oh shit, I just said my name. Joe's a good girl. I was in love with her.
I always protect my friends. I'm very protective.
That's what I noticed straight away. But that was the first time I come on your channel, mind. You didn't know me from Adam.
No, we were chatting before that in the chat, but just like you know, I sense you were legit, like 100% legit. So that's why I said what I said so early, because I know you're legit.
All
I
right,
get-
okay.
Do you know what I mean? So
Yeah, oh, no, I know what you mean.
and you know when you just sense with some new people that come into your life that
Yeah.
possibly could be a friend, and you just
Yeah.
sense, we'll
Yeah, I'm like that as well.
try
Babe.
it. Yeah, we'll try it, but I'm not going to class them as a good friend until whatever I'm feeling has either been confirmed or denied. You know, but with you, Joe,
Yeah, I know what you mean.
it's
Yeah. But
you just
you know
feel
when you,
free. Hi,
yeah, you know
Clumple.
when, sorry, Flop, go on.
Oh no, I was just saying, you have
Yeah.
that sort of free, legit personality, as I call it.
Yeah.
You're,
Yeah.
do you know what I mean? What you see is what you get. You're not hiding anything.
Well, when you say stuff like that on your channel, I want to come up on a live then to prove that I'm not a wanker. No, I'm a wanker, don't get me wrong. Do you know what I mean? But I'm not, do you know what I mean? I'm like,
I know what you
hello, it's me, I'm a knobhead.
No, stop putting yourself down, Joe. You're not a knobhead, but I know what you mean, where you're coming from. That we can all have our mad moments, but you're not a knobhead as in a bad way. Do you know what I mean?
No, I'm not a knobhead in a bad way at all. But
No.
yeah,
Yeah.
so.
Oh, I can't believe our time just whoosh, whoosh. That's all
Have
it
you
does.
put your key up?
Whoosh.
Floppy,
Yeah.
did you put your tree up today?
No, I put the cone tree up, the ready-made one,
Oh, that's all right.
because I couldn't.
Okay.
I can't get my new chair through the door to my bedroom, because I normally have the big tree in the corner of the room. But whatever, I don't care. As long as the lights up are at the window and everyone knows that it's Christmas at, Christmas at the
You should
Costa.
have a big finger or something for Nora, like a light up arm.
Yes. Yes, and I will.
With, like a FU finger.
That one.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll put that one on my bedroom window.
I can't be dealing with that.
Oh, it drives me insane. They're obsessed. They're bloody obsessed with me round here, and I don't understand why. I live quite a boring life. All I do is go to work and come home. Why the hell are they so obsessed with me? Know my every single move. The other night, someone said to me, "Oh, we watch you walk your dog," and I was like,
Oh my
said-
God, that's creepy.
"Yeah." I said to
That's
him,
creepy, Flop.
"Yeah." I said to him, "I said you're a freak, just like your mother."
That I shouted my husband then. That's creepy.
Oh God, honestly.
What,
Sorry.
stalking him or something, is she?
Huh?
I said, is she stalking him or something?
They are. They literally admitted it the other day. I wish I had my phone in my hand recording. It just came out the blue.
You know what I'm going to send you? You need a PO box, right? And I'm going to send you a body cam. So every time you go out and take Bonnie, Bonnie is your greyhound, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So every time you take Bonnie for a walk, have a camera on you, and we'll see Nora then for whatever she is.
Well, I mean, there's Nora, and then there's a smacking.
God, when you say Nora, it makes me laugh.
Yeah, but the smackhead can't deal with me. She don't know what to do about me.
Smackhead.
She still hasn't figured out why I'm so pissed off with her. And it's that
Smackhead.
she is a proper fucking smackhead harlot, excuse my language. She is a gangster wannabe. And sometimes people like that in their place. But even when you do that, it's all deflection. You know, you go to tell them why you're angry with them, and they don't listen. So you have to say stupid shit.
Yeah.
Attempt to get it into their heads, but then they turn that stupid shit. And I said to one of them the other day, like,
Careful, Flop.
has got friends, you see.
Yeah.
And so she sends her boy and his friends down to stalk me, loiter around.
Not you.
Yeah,
Fuck
young
off.
18-year-old boys stalking an elderly lady. How's that for the papers, eh?
Are you joking?
No, I wish I fucking was.
Floppy. Oh, I don't like this, babes. I don't like this at all.
It's honestly, it's quite disturbing. Oh, and the smackhead's got a small child. How would the social
Okay.
service feel if I ring them up and say, you know, the smackhead I'm not going to say up the road, has got
Yeah,
an
yeah.
8-year-old boy, a young child, but she sends her boy down to stalk me, an elderly lady. Yeah, I'm sure the Daily Mail.
Well, you are the elderly. Yeah. You're like 46, you know.
Oh, 47. Well, I
But,
feel
all
like
right, die. Well, but yeah, I didn't. Oh, shit. That sounds like a nightmare, Flop.
so when I say to everyone,
Yeah.
nothing bothers me because obviously my past, and then I move here and I get stalked left, right, and centre. I'm used to it. I'm absolutely used to
All
it.
right, baby. I don't like her, babe. I gotta be honest.
Yeah, it's ever so concerning. I mean, fancy
but
having
you
a
are.
child and sending your old boy to go and stalk.
I
It's
know. But yeah, I'm not happy about that, babe.
no.
No.
No. And she videoed me the other day because I was driving in and I saw her because I'd had a word with her boy the night before, and her boy
Yeah.
Ian asked me,
You can be careful to do that.
if you know, if I was a boy the same age as
Yeah.
him, he would have had
Yeah.
his head smacked in. He was
I
that
know
young.
that. Yeah.
Yeah. And he was really, and I went up to her and I said, "Oi," because I don't call her by her name. I just say, "Oi."
Yeah.
It naturally comes out my mouth. Things
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah. That's fine. Whatever. Yeah.
Oh, and she twisted it around and she goes, "Oh, well, you
Oh, don't even go out.
blah blah blah," and videoing
Yeah.
me trying to like stir fucking weirdo. Absolutely.
See, you still make me laugh. See, you would do exactly what I do, right? You just make me a fucking weirdo.
Yeah, with me. I was laughing my head off.
You make me laugh while you talk. Because you do exactly what I would do.
The problem
So,
is,
yeah,
I don't think she quite understands that
I know.
at any
Yeah.
given moment that, you know,
Yeah.
oh, that was it. That was it. She said to me, "Leave me alone." The police said to
Oh,
me,
fuck off.
yeah, she said to me, "Oh, I've got to tell the police that you've approached me again." And I said,
Oh, fuck off.
"Do?" And she said, "Well, I had
Oh,
to."
Floppy, I can't deal with him, man.
She said, "I had to call them because you grabbed me over there." I said,
Grab what?
I grabbed her. I grabbed her by the throat. I don't care. I don't care. I just don't care.
Yeah,
And,
you dreamed.
but
Floppy,
then-
what you did was you dreamed that you grabbed it by the throat. You didn't actually do it, did you? No, you
My
did.
dream.
You dreamt that you did.
Yeah, she fabricated it. Yeah, fabricated.
That's
Yeah,
right. Yeah.
for the benefits of YouTube, obviously. But yeah, she said, "Oh, in my dream, yeah, she
In your dreams, that's what happened, is that?
yeah, apparently she called the policeman officers. Well, that's weird because policeman officers, well, for a start, they're not going to pay me a visit because they know who I am. Secondly, they didn't even bother to ring me up and say, "Oh, by the way, the smackhead down the corner is trying to get you in trouble." Well, she shouldn't do it. She should not have done that to my daughter. And I think any mother would have done worse. I think I was quite actually
Yeah, in your dreams, I would have done that as well. In my dreams, I would have done that as well. In my dreams, yeah, absolutely.
I'll tell you what, in my dreams
Yeah.
I'd love to do more to her. Oh my god. Oh,
So, when are me and you getting together?
well, we need to arrange it.
Okay, okay, babes. Okay, you are like the I find you the funniest bird in my life. That I got best friends, girl best friends, and they're just exactly like you. They're just exactly like you.
Oh, that's
And
good.
yeah, so
Oh, more of me. This is wonderful.
no,
Ricky's gonna be
yeah,
happy
no,
about
I said to Da, I said I talked to Floppy, and the television is off, and
Mm.
I talk like I'm on the telephone to my best friend. And we're chatting. We're just chatting. I don't know that everybody's listening to us.
Yeah, I think sometimes you do forget. It's quite funny actually. I think once you get used to it, you just don't
Yeah,
care.
I was terrified, and no, you made me really good. For me to come on, shall we say?
Oh yeah, no, and you're welcome anytime. I don't care. Anyone's
Oh,
welcome.
I know you don't care. I know you don't. you are the no. I honest to God, you should be like a judge or something. I don't know, because you're just like, yeah. Well, that's that's
Judge,
Joe's point of view.
judge Judy.
That's your point of view, and I don't know. I don't know. Stop rowing, you bear.
That'd be so funny. I just want to sit in the chair where a
I
judge
know.
is and bang the hammer. Oh,
That's
thank you,
exactly.
Deb. Deb, right,
Uh,
look at this. Right, hang on. Where's the thing gone? Right, hang on. You're still there. The first
Me?
time
Yeah.
live was The Exorcist, and I was like, what on earth is this? Yeah, yeah. It all depends what any new people coming into my channel, depending on what I'm doing, they normally think, what the fuck is this?
Oh, I agree with that. Definitely. We're like lunatics on this channel, but nice lunatics. We all stick
That's right.
up to each
Nice
other.
doing. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
Oh,
and if we disagree with one another, we can still be friends. That's why I
right.
like the channel.
Well, yeah. I mean, me and Defender disagree on a lot of things, and we're still friends.
Yeah. Oh, no, that's fine. But, oh, I'm so happy that you met my husband.
Yes, so am I. So am
Oh,
I. Yeah.
yeah, because he knows how much I really respect you and think the world of you, Flop.
Oh, thank you very much. Likewise.
Oh, well, you don't know me, but yeah. But you know when you say certain comment like oh, Mel Brown, and I don't know who this person is, and somebody said, will the real Mel B please stand up? Please stand
Oh,
up.
right.
That's
Yeah.
Eminem. Yeah. I'm like, you know me, honestly now. I'm like, this bloody think I'm fucking a piece of shit. So that's why I want to come on live. I want to prove that I don't know if I can prove it just coming on live, but I'm like, what do you mean?
Well, yeah. I know what you mean, but it's like people are very upset. I think what they're doing, as I keep repeating myself a million times, they project what they accuse us of. They're doing it, and they have been
Yeah,
doing it ever since
yeah,
they joined the internet.
yeah. No, I
That's
agree with it. Yeah. But you have no reason in the world to trust me whatsoever, but I I just like your channel, Flops. I love all the people in it and stuff like
oh,
that.
thank
And
you.
that's all I can say.
And everyone loves you too, Joe.
Oh, I wouldn't say that. No, I'm the biggest knobhead in the world. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, but that's why we love you, because you're just
Oh, thank you.
you're just, you're just like, I'd say you're the sort of like flower power person, but in a different way. Do you know what I mean? Flower power.
I would hate to insult anyone. I would hate to be nasty to anyone. That's not my style. But
No.
it's just not my style.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. Yeah, exactly.
But I can hold my own, shall we say?
That's right. Yeah. Everyone's got to hold their own.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
exactly. So, right, okay. I'm going to give my husband a catch now. And thank you so much for having me on again.
No, you're all right. Welcome anytime, and thank you for coming on now.
All right. I love you, Flo.
Love you too. Take care.
You too. Love you, babe.
Love you. Bye.
Bye, baby.
Right, is she right? Right, so I think she's gone, but it says she's still in the background, so I don't know. So what are we talking about? Hi, Cheryl. I emailed you earlier. Right, Joe came on. This is just like a random thing because Leah's not here, Cheryl. So Joe popped on for a little bit, bless her. And now we're going to be talking about the scam van. So are you ready? Once upon a time, there was a gingerhead prick called Tricky. And he decided to get a van. Right, hang on, let me get some. While I'm talking, I'll get the screenshots up. Hang on. He decided to get a van, and in order to help the veterans with PTSD. Now, what concerns myself and a lot of other people is the fact that once upon a time, this Tricky geezer has no medical history or no medical qualifications to do such things. So what we're concerned about is how for all this time, and he was very public about it, as you'll see when I can find everything. Right, bear with. Let me just find at least one. Right, we'll put this on. Tricky has no qualifications to be a therapist. So why didn't anyone along this short journey of having this scam van, why didn't anyone call that out or at least report it? You can't go by face value when someone says, oh, yes, I'm doing this and I'm doing that. You can't just drive around the country in a scam van when you have no qualifications to do what you wanted to claim you were doing. You just can't do it. And the fact that he was so confident, arrogant and brazen about it, I'm very, very surprised no one pulled him up on it. So the picture here, I've had to crop off the bottom part because this is little Charlie, bless his little heart. Chubby Charlie, we'll call him Chubby Charlie. I'm chubby, so I'm not doing it to be nasty. You know, because I'm fat, I can take the piss out of other fat people. Sorry to sound harsh. No offense to any other fat people out there, because most of you are good people, but just the people on the screen, really, because they're not good people, in my personal opinion, allegedly, Deo Valenti. So this guy here is Charlie, Chubby Charlie, and him and Tricky are very good friends. Charlie, if I remember rightly, he is also a veteran. So just to introduce you all to Charlie, if you haven't seen him before. Now, let's get another one up quickly. So Tricky got this van, done it all up, really, made out he was serious about it, driving around the country, helping veterans with PTSD, you name it, blah, blah, blah. Done it all out nicely. And definitely, yeah, don't ask, Dilly. And the whole intention was to scam veterans, to make as much money out of it as possible. If I remember rightly, I think he charged £100. I'm not too sure, so don't, quote me on that. But here we have, just quickly, this is along the story. Tricky, if you look very closely, you will see what's under that military cross tattoo, or what tattoo is still very obviously there, but was there before. Tricky, did you have a moment of shame? Is that why you had the cross tattooed on you? Because how sad, a grown man having a tattoo of a Playboy bunny. As you can see more nearer the sort of top half there. So, or did you just fancy putting a bunny on a cross? Hi Eva, how you doing? Or did you want to put a bunny on a cross for some weird reason, Tricky? In other words, Tricky is a pervert. In my personal opinion, he watches a lot of porn every single day. Why else would you have a Playboy, whatever it's called, tattooed on you? Harlot. So that's, oh my God. All right, so that's it. No, don't you start. Don't start with your shit, Mac. All right, let me remove this. Right, hang on. Sorry, I'm just catching up with the chat. This is Charlie here in the scan van. This was when Tricky found out that there was a police investigation. Tricky, it's very obvious it's Charlie, because without you even realising it, you've been grassing him up all the way by posting photos, letting everybody know, oh, it's gone to Charlie. But yet you used to mock Slime for wearing balaclavas. Yet your friend Charlie there, Chubby Charlie, wants to wear a balaclava when you're trying to hide the scam van from the authorities. Oh, was she foaming, Eva? Well, no comment. Some people are just naturally like the devil, aren't they? I should have done an exorcism on that one. So yes, this is his attempt to try and hide the scam van, which is totally ridiculous, which to me, in my opinion, shows he, apart from Chubby Charlie, he has no friends in real life. Because why would you, a criminal, allegedly, hide the scam van to a friend who lives just up the road? It's not very wise, is it, Trickster? Not very wise at all. Thanks, Cheryl. So that was that one. He found out about the police investigation. He thought, oh, shit, I better start hiding things. Well, Tricky, just like Feral Fifi. Oh, there's something on her as well. It made me laugh the other day. Someone sent me it. Hang on. Just like Feral Fifi, a bit of an amateur. Because professional criminals would know what to do with that van. It's quite a simple thing to do. Yeah, they would have just blown it up. Idiot. Add to stage. So this was the article in the Sun the first time around. It says here, Trevor of Woodbridge, Suffolk, is now a YouTuber and plans to stand at the next election. He told the Sun, I don't run a charity, really. Every penny was accounted for. Where's the proof? Why didn't the Sun at that point dig a bit deeper and find the receipts of this? Every penny was accounted for. I don't have a vehicle. I'm living on the bread line. I've nothing to hide. A spokesperson for Suffolk Police said Suffolk Police are aware of allegations of fraud in relation to charitable donations and blah, 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 blah. Investigation is underway. And then they dropped it. Not cleared him, dropped the case because of the corruption within Suffolk Police. God damn. Next one. We should. I need to find some background music for this. Hang on, don't I? Really, because it is a story. So let's just play bingo or something. Let's put some beautiful background music on while we tell you the story. Otherwise, because it just doesn't feel right. Otherwise, gong. What's that sound like? No. Well, that's Tricky's heart every time I arrive on YouTube. Like, shit, what's she going to come out with next? No. Oh, that's like Charlie. That is Chubby Charlie. Boing, boing. I bong about Charlie, mate. So don't worry about it. What other Into Space? Oh, yeah. Dreaming? No. 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 I can't find any. Actually, I think this is a good one. Oh, no, I can't. No, that one's just, no. No, I can't do that one. No, sod it. Sod it. Sod the music. All right, let's get another one up. So, yeah, the scam van, he gave it to Charlie when he found out about the investigation. So Charlie is a participant in the fraud, in the scam van fraud, in my personal opinion. Allegedly, whatever else I have to say. All right, where's the others gone? Oh, for God's sake. And you remember the watches? Someone said to me earlier that, hang on, let me get rid of that comment for a minute. Where is it? Serena. Is that the real Serena? Can the real Serena please stand up? We have a Serena wanting to enter the building. But can you put in the chat if it is the real you? So I'm just going to carry on until you can confirm, if that's okay. Do you remember the watches? Apparently the other day he brought out a box of his watch collection. I'm wondering, did anyone see this watch in the box? £10,000. We've raised over 10,000 to be entered into the raffle for a chance to win this watch or whatever else it says. I wonder if that watch is still in that box he brought out the other day. Interesting stuff, eh, people? Very interesting stuff. Sorry, I'm just... Right, I'm letting Kaz in because Kaz is real. Yo.
Serena's real too.
Oh, Serena's real too. Right, do you
Yeah.
want to come on quick?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Hi, Serena.
Oh yeah. Sorry, mine's under Scotland FIPO Trust, so that's why it came
Oh,
up with.
okay. Yeah. No, yeah. I knew your. Yeah, like I knew Serena was your name, but I think because it didn't come up as Scotland, I was like, oh, is that because
Oh yeah,
a
no.
YouTuber was trying to come on a couple of weeks ago, pretending to be everybody else.
Oh
So, God. Oh, no.
Okay, so I've come on to support poor Kaz. Do you want to speak, Kaz, or do you want me to
What's
break
happened?
it down?
Well, we've come to derail you, Flop, because Michelle wouldn't let me up.
Oh, okay.
It's about Slime.
Right.
He's okay. He's alive.
Good.
Yeah, not still sat in the shed. Yes, Serena, do you want to take over while I roll a cigarette, please? I'm shaking.
Okay.
I'm nervous.
I know, bless you. So she's had a bit of a rough time. So I don't want to go in too much because it's not fair on him, but we've done our best to support him and be up to God knows how many hours trying to calm him down and everything else. And it got to a head the night before he came on your live,
Yeah.
and he was streaming on his, saying that he'd upset me and Kaz, because we got to the point where it's affecting our mental health. So we had to take a step back because it was
Okay.
becoming too toxic. The rages were getting out of control. So we had to take that step back. And unfortunately, he took it very badly. So the night before he did your live, he
Yeah.
was saying the same thing on his channel. And then the next day, Kaz blocked him, which is the day that he came on yours.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
him coming on your live was a direct result of finding out that I'd blocked him.
Yeah, I was getting call after call after call, WhatsApp, Discord, email, Messenger, and that was because I hadn't responded to a WhatsApp message at like 2 in the afternoon, and I fell asleep.
Right.
And then it was like, oh, I might as well not be on here. And I was like, no, hold on a minute, like this isn't a good time of year for me.
No.
But anyway, so the next thing we know, he's gone on to your live saying what he did.
Yeah.
And then this evening, Kaz received a phone call from his girlfriend.
Right.
And
saying
she's absolutely lovely, by the way. She's a really, really nice lady.
Bless
She's
her.
And I
pregnant.
spoke to very, very pregnant. Yep. And she's basically asked me to unblock Slime, but I told her I would, because she was saying that Slime needs friends, and he really cares about me, and I'm his person and things like that. And I can't. Sorry, I can't. It's too much pressure. I've got my own mental health issues, as I've been quite clear. I've got anxiety, and along with Serena, I've spent a lot of time with Slime trying to steer him in a healthier direction, and it hasn't been helping him. I haven't been helping him, and he's becoming more and more attached to me, and I can't deal with the pressure anymore. I feel like every time I go to sleep or he starts a live and I'm not there, and I'm to kind of try and steer him away from going south, he starts going crazy, and I
calling
can't
her
deal
at
with it
like
anymore.
1:30 in the morning.
And I unsubscribed to everybody a few days ago, and I was going to leave, but then I got the call this evening from Slime's partner, and I did say to her I was going to unblock him, but I don't, as I told her, I don't think it's healthy for him, and she seems to think it is healthy, and she seems to think that it's what he needs. It's like I feel like she was trying to pass him off onto me, it to be some sort of carer for him. I said to her, why doesn't he spend time with you? And he's got the baby coming on Monday. The baby's being born on Monday. But apparently this is part of his BPD. But Serena's got BPD, and apparently it's not like that at all.
This is really having a massive impact on Kaz. And I don't think he realises what he's doing. And the fact that he's had so many people over the last couple of days worried sick about him. I mean, even
so many
Candle did
people
a
have been
live
worried
about him.
And think of the times Liz sat there trying to talk to him, and he just wasn't talking to her. Poor Liz just sat there.
It was because we wouldn't go on and speak to him.
It's because we weren't there, yeah.
Well, I emailed him after my live the other day, and I said, talk to me. And he hasn't.
And he's not been replying to anybody at the same time as saying, no one's messaging me. Yeah. What he means is me and Serena or me aren't messaging.
I think, right, Okay.
I can't be in control of a 30-something-year-old man. I can't do it.
You can't. No, you
And
can't. I
it's
think
not fair to use the unaliving card because Kaz won't unblock him. And to sit there for
Yeah.
the last 2 days and have so many people worried about his welfare, knowing he's perfectly fine, he could have reached out and to you or anyone else to say, I'm okay. But he didn't do that. I will admit, I reported your live at the time because I was concerned about him. I
yeah.
reached out to a friend, and that wasn't against you, that was just to report that he's saying this. I contacted a friend of his to reach out to the police to do a welfare check. I've got all the proof of this. I sent him WhatsApps saying, look, you need to go and get help. We're not the people to help you. You need to get proper professional help. Because
That's
this
right.
isn't fair to put this on Kaz.
No, I do agree there, and I was going to say I think it's time to let go until he gets that help and
Yeah.
comes back as he was before, or whatever's going on in his life.
Well,
I
his girlfriend said that he does have support. And he said himself that he is on medication and things, but according to her, she knows about everything that he gets up to online, and his
Unbelievable.
fixations and his late night phone calls and lives where he gets angry and upset and everything. She knows all about it, and apparently that's normal for him, and that's okay with her. And I think that's
she knows.
odd.
That's the main thing. I'm glad she knows.
She knew all about it anyway.
Yeah, it's hard.
It's weird.
Yeah, it's hard because she's got a baby on the way. Because if she wasn't pregnant, I'd say let her deal with him. He's her, in a way, her responsibility, not anyone else's.
He is.
We can support, but when it gets like this, let go and let.
Well, we've been supporting for so long. Before Serena thankfully got involved because she has experience with BPD. It was me and Lottie for months when Denise went out of the picture, and me and Lottie had been talking to him, trying to help him for months, trying to go in a better direction, let go of the whole Gertie thing. And finally, he did promise to let go of the Gertie thing and turn things around. We came up with so many plans for his new channel, which were happy, talking about himself and the baby and his DIY disasters, his music, all those things. And it was all going to be okay. And it lasted all of 2 fucking lives. And then he starts on with his usual behavior again. We really, really tried.
Yeah, but you tried. You all tried.
But it doesn't help though, Flop, does it? Because he's still not okay. He's still sat there expecting me to unblock him tonight, and I can't do it. Because I don't want to be Gertie in 18 months' time saying Slime's still terrorizing me. I mean, I don't feel he is terrorizing me, don't get me wrong. And I know Gertie said some terrible things, and I've never crossed him. I've never done him wrong. I've always supported him. But I don't want to have to keep having to avoid phone calls in case it's him or his girlfriend again. I don't want to keep going on like this. I can't even. It's embarrassing to be online at this point because I said in Michelle's a few days ago, "Oh, Slime's going to be okay. We've got great plans for his channel. He's turned around. He's not going to do any of the unhinged behavior that he was doing." And then the very next day, he's doing it again. So that's humiliating. I embarrassed myself in front of Michelle's live, in front of all of her people. I don't want to be in this community anymore. I just don't. I'm sorry. I'm not feeling sorry for myself. I've been under a lot of pressure, and I was trying to walk away, slope out quietly. And then tonight I hear Michelle saying, "Oh, Kaz was a plant. I knew she was a plant. She's working with Bron." Absolute nonsense. Bron asked if she could contact me, and I did not reply.
Yeah.
I didn't reply because I've never spoken to Bron privately. I've got no intention of doing so. I'm sure she's trying to help Slime herself, and
Well, she
because
literally put
she did that with
post up
Candor.
about him. She put that post up asking people to
Michelle,
Yeah,
send
yeah,
him
she's
good
trying to help him.
comments.
She's trying to help him, and I think that is very commendable of Bron for doing that. But she has to remember she did this with Candor, and look how that worked out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think, in my opinion, whatever Bron's intentions are, she just needs to stay the hell out of it.
I think she does too, and that's why I didn't reply, because I don't want Bron to be brought into it. She's already been hurt. I mean, I don't. Bron's been very, very difficult in my life as well. I don't know whether Michelle actually remembers that, because I was the fucking Discord thing. But I'm not a plant. And if Michelle listens to this, Michelle, I am not a plant. I've never been a plant. I've always been on your side.
Right, Kaz, right?
Sorry, Floss. I'm just so stressed.
I know, but what I'm
Take a
saying
breath.
is, I'm not telling you who you can and can't watch, but I'm just saying Michelle is not your friend. You should know this by now, so I don't know.
I've been told a million times Michelle's not my friend. I know she's not my friend because I've never had any personal contact with her. But I've always cared about Michelle, and I won't be persuaded otherwise. She's not a bad person, Plot.
I find her funny.
She's a very bad person, but that's.
I don't believe she's a bad person, but we're not arguing about Michelle. She's not really involved. I just don't like hearing Kaz is a plant and she's working with Bron.
That's what I'm saying. So from looking from the outside in, it's like you're teaching her how to treat you. Do you know what I mean? Every time you go over there, or obviously not every time, but she will abuse you.
Well, I wasn't going to. I wasn't going to go back, but I won't have her saying I'm a fucking plant again, because I've never been a plant.
Well, she's just projecting at the end of the day. These are the facts of, sadly, the facts of this community. Everything they've been accusing us of, they have been doing it before us, ever since they've joined the internet. So, and I think with the slime thing, I think we can all agree we can be there to support him. We're here for him, but he needs to take that step on his own.
I'm not here for him. I'm not here for him anymore, Fluff. I can't do it. I'm not.
I think, to be honest with you, I think people have to understand. People can be supportive of him, but they have to understand what he's done to Kaz, especially Kaz, the last couple of days, what he's put her through and what he's put others through, and to make those threats, knowing full well he was sat at home next to his girlfriends and he's had so many people worried, then you have to really sit there and think what kind of person would do that. Because it's not okay to do that.
It's selfish.
It is, and manipulate Kaz tonight by getting his girlfriend, who's going to give birth to his baby in 2 days' time, and he's probably listening and he won't like this, but to get his girlfriend to phone Kaz to beg her to unblock him, that's
otherwise
just
it's stressing
normal.
her and the baby out. Yeah, if I don't unblock him, then it's stressing him, her, and the baby out, and it won't be a happy day on Monday.
How fair is that on Kaz?
Well, yeah, I agree with Kay. You know, you've all tried, and that's all you can do. You can both walk away and say, we tried.
Well, this is it. This is what we wanted to do.
Well, I was trying to do that. I was trying to just go away and figure that, maybe game streams would notice that I'm gone and ask for me somewhere or another, but everyone else would just carry on with life and everything would be great. I thought I could just go away and leave. I didn't want to come back and cause a scene. I'm not a scene person.
No.
But I think, Serena and I thought that it was important to get this out so that everyone knows that Slime is okay for a start. He's okay. He does have a girlfriend. She is having a baby on Monday. And she is lovely. If you ignore the whole manipulation, she is a really lovely girl. And I said to her, I wish them the best of luck. Yeah. But what I didn't say to her is that I can't unblock him. I hope that not unblocking him won't have any effect on her because I do care. I am a mum, and I know this is an extremely scary time for them both. For her especially, because she's the one going through it, having the baby. But I reckon once that baby is here, it will make such a difference, and hopefully
His
they
whole
won't
life will
either of them think
change.
about any of this.
Yeah, well, let's hope for their sake and the baby's sake that once the baby, because I think I may have told you before, Kaz, or when you said to me about roughly what, you know, the other day when you texted me or whatever. I can't remember if I told, oh, I can't remember now. But I just think this whole thing with Gertie.
It was Gertie and then Denise, and now it's moved on to me. And who's the next person that's going to go through this with him?
Yeah, but what I'm saying is Gertie started this. That they've been trying to get Slime down, and it's, you know, and it's gone beyond YouTube now. This is how they play. It's gone. They've triggered him. They've done a few years of triggering him, and now he's flipped his shit.
But he has to take responsibility for what he is doing.
Yeah, that's right, exactly, and that's a fair thing to say.
And I was sat on the phone with him the other night till 2:30 in the morning when he's phoning Deb Scott's lass at 12:30 at night, effing and blinding at her down the phone, threatening her, and then phoning Isabella, demanding phone calls, phone numbers, and being really abusive. And I'm having to sit there and try and talk him down from doing all this stuff. It's not fair to be putting this on other people. He's got to stop doing this.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
You can't be going out giving out people's phone numbers. I expect my number will go up next, but I mean, crack on. I don't get many phone calls as it is, so I'm not bothered.
I wouldn't be surprised if he recorded the phone call I had with his girlfriend, and that gets
that's what
broadcast.
you're concerned about, aren't you?
Well, it was a perfectly lovely chat. She's a lovely lady, and I did say I was going to unblock him, but what could I do? What could I do? She is a lovely lady. She's having a baby in 2 days. I'm not going to sit there and argue with her and, you know, speak badly about her partner. Although I don't have anything bad to say particularly about him, because I care about him and I like him.
Exactly,
I just don't like the behaviour, you know, and I didn't want to have to talk to her about all that. And he was right there listening. I was on speakerphone.
Yeah, that's a tough one, that is. I just think your best bet is just to walk away.
But people have to understand.
I was trying to do that.
Yeah, and people just have to understand that for the last 2 days, he's had people worried sick for no reason, and it was wrong, and he should hold his hands up and say sorry to everybody for what he's done and take accountability. And I think he needs to go and get professional help.
He does, yeah, he really does.
YouTube is not the place for him at the moment. Maybe when he's in a better state of mind, then come back. But I've got no animosity against him. I do care about him, but I have to take a step back, like Kaz needs to, for our own mental health. So this isn't a bashing. This isn't bashing Slime.
No.
This is just to say, because we tried to go on Michelle's live and she didn't want Kaz to go up for whatever reason, I don't know. So this is just to say for everybody that he's safe, he's well, there's no intentions of doing anything. We wish him well. We hope that they have a safe, happy delivery on Monday and a beautiful baby, and he sees a new world through that baby's eyes. And I hope he comes back when he's well enough.
Yeah. And it's got to be when, you know, like you said, when he's ready, once he's got the help. Because YouTube, you've got to have quite thick skin to have a YouTube channel. And if you do have struggles and you get people to start with picking up things, triggering,
exactly,
then it gets blah, 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 knowing and wanting a reaction, well, they've got the perfect reaction now, haven't they? So,
yeah. So no doubt this will go through, God knows how many channels, and then it will get picked apart. But, you know, at the end of the day, I think me and Kaz, we said everything we need to say, don't we?
Yeah, I think so. I'm sorry
Let us
to
know.
Slime. I'm
And
sorry
we're
to
sorry
Slime
to
that
have
I
to come
couldn't
on
help
here
him
as
more.
well.
Well, yeah,
I wish I could have helped, that's all.
You did help him.
But I
Well,
didn't though. I
You
tried.
did.
yeah, but you were there for him. That's the main thing. You were there, and one day he'll look back and realise that. But he did. But I wasn't. I wasn't. I'd only just sort of been updated. But he did admit, like, when he came on the other day, like, he screws up all the time. Blah blah blah. So he did sort of take accountability.
Yeah, he did.
But he didn't say
Who
everything
it was.
but which is fair enough. And I just think he needs to have a break, get his head sorted out, focus on his family, and you two just walk away knowing you did your absolute best. And like you said, you just can't do any more. And I just think at the minute, I like Slime a lot, so this is not me saying anything against him. I love him to bits, but it's right that Kaz ignores any phone calls or anything, because that ain't fair on Kaz. That's
No, and that's the only thing. If he is listening, please don't start bombarding Kaz with phone calls, because Kaz is so upset and so distraught, and her anxiety's through the roof. So concentrate on your baby. We do care about you, and we hope you come back well. I think that's all I need to say.
yes.
Thank you, Serena.
You're welcome, Kaz.
Yeah, no, thank you, ladies.
All right,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go.
Thank
can
you,
get out of
Flop,
this.
and everybody in the chat that's being lovely. Sorry, this isn't a pity party. It's not about me at all. I just wanted to help Slime because I do care, and Serena cares, and Lottie cares too.
We all care.
We've done our best.
We just wanted to give your side of the story and let everyone know what's going on.
It's more a case that everybody knows that he is safe and well. That was
Yeah,
the main
yeah.
thing.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
good. Yeah, no, thank you, ladies. But Kaz,
Lots of love to Kaz. Kaz needs lots
Sorry,
of
I don't
support.
mean to get so emotional. I just get so anxious. You know how I am on a live anyway, and now with all this upset as well, I'm just terrible at holding it together. This is why I don't go on lives. Sorry.
You're just being real. You're just being, you've got to let it out. You can't bottle things up. And if it comes out on a live, so flipping be it. No, you're real.
I'm not one of those people that lets anything out flop. That's just not me. But thank you, everyone. I'm gonna bugger off again. And Slime, if you're listening, I do care.
Yeah, you take care. Thanks, Kaz. And I'm here if you need me.
Can you kick me out of this? Because I've no idea. Clumble, thank you so much for the kind comment. I don't know how to get out of this, so can you please kick me out?
Yeah. Right. Thanks, Serena. You take care.
You too.
Bye.
Bye. Right. Well, at least we know what's going on, guys. That's the main thing. Slime's okay. And Slime, I'll say it again, I love you to bits, mate, and I do class you as a friend. But you can't go calling Kaz and doing all that. You just can't. It's not fair. You wouldn't like it if someone was doing that to your girlfriend, would you? And I'll just be firm with you. And I just think, like we said, focus on you, get yourself better, because you don't want to be like this. I know you don't want to be like this. And hopefully when you're in a better place, you can come back and we'll all smash it. But anyway, right, let's catch up with the chat quickly before we get on to any more tricky dicky stuff. Right, Hipper, hang on. Who was Hipper again? I can't remember. Oh, things will change a lot, won't they? Yeah, and I think as well, because the baby's arriving, it's going to trigger some fear as well. And with all what's going on in his head already, it's going to be clashing. That is going to be clashing in his head. It's a very. Did we talk about this the other day? It's he's probably feeling a bit scared. you know, baby, first time, never done it before. So, and him with his struggles, it's, you know, that's going to be one hell of a scare for him. But I just wish him all the best, and I just hope you get yourself better, mate, and let me know when you do, because it would just be nice to talk to you, you know, because I did try and email you the other day and I said to you, talk to me, but you never replied. But you're doing all this to Kaz. Slime. Whatever frustrations you have, you should have just called me instead of her. And we could have talked properly and you could have let it out that way. But anyway, right. Let's crack on. Oh, dear. And it's all a case of, I think, in my personal opinion, nothing against Kaz or Serena or Slime. I just think this should have been all talked about in private. And I think whoever's responsible for triggering Slime in the first place, you've got a lot to answer for. You knew exactly what you were doing. And it's like I said before, I do believe Denise manipulated Slime into revealing his struggles, because then he'd become an easy target, and it goes round and round and round like that. They know exactly what they're doing, those lot over there, and it's sad, very, very sad. Right, we've done the watch. Right, this back to the scam van again. So, friends and followers, can anyone help me with a possible sponsor of donation to help get this project up and running? My dream is to be able to get around the country helping other veterans. There we have it, folks. No qualifications to even do anything of this sort. Are you allowed to say, Clumpall, who it was? Oh, thank you, Cheryl. Help needed. The only way I can afford to raise the money to get the mobile veterans clinic up and running. See, this is where someone should have stopped him. He's mentioned there mobile veterans clinic. A clinic is what doctors would say, like a mobile clinic. You have to have qualifications. So why didn't anyone stop and start asking him some tough questions about this? Can you imagine if he actually did do more than he did and drive around just a little bit more, just to make it seem like he was totally legit about the whole thing? How many, and I'm actually glad he didn't, because can you imagine how many more veterans' heads he would have messed up? One, him being him, an absolute evil piece of poop. Secondly, not having any qualifications. No, you just don't do it. Absolutely disgrace. Tricky, you should be hanging your head in shame. Oh, and another thing. And it's very kind of odd that Tricky, and this is probably his narcissistic, psychopath, arrogant side, because he thinks everyone will like him still. He'll go under his son's name on social media, or he doesn't care. And he'll go and start abusing people. Veterans mobile van, oh, the mug as well. I mean, that's, oh, it just, oh, makes me feel sick. He only blocks us up. Very professional, Tricky. Very professional. You claimed you wanted to go around helping veterans, trying to make out you're some professional counsellor, but yet you, on your Veterans mobile van account, you go abusing people. Why do you think no one can take you seriously? Absolute bloody disgrace. Absolute disgrace you are, Trix. There's this one. So I take it now the wrap has come off. So it's probably white or been painted black or something. We have a T4, great to escape. Wake up, sun's out, head off for as long as we can. Between Mrs. S's shifts and Trails likes, whatever that says. Euro trip planned for next year. Poland via blah, blah, blah. I think if you can read between the lines, you could quite quickly figure out what's going on there without me saying too much. And the other funny thing is, oh yeah, this is it. This is the start of something quite hilarious. With the lockdown easing, do you have a schedule for the mobile clinic tour in the UK at all? I'm sure there are many breakfast clubs that would enjoy seeing the van and chant for that. This is tricky. Now, this GY6 account is tricky, and he admits it in a moment. I'll just, because this is so funny. Nothing planned as such at the moment, Simon. That was June 2020. Goodness me, you couldn't make it up, could you, really? He had no intentions of helping veterans. And you think you've got away with it so far, which you haven't, because a dropped case is not a cleared name. Tricky. But justice will come. Oh, it will come. And you're not going to be looking very smug then, are you? Hi, Alex. How you doing? Hi, Odette. Hi, Kaz. I said, oh, right. But this is where he mucks it all up for himself. But for some reason, this, you know, it's just, you just couldn't make this shit up. Was this the one? Yes, this was it. This is Trevor talking to himself. You remember ages ago when me and Slime did that funny live and we were laughing at collections, talking to it. Oh my God. My mods sent me a ton of stuff the other day. You know, collections. Oh my God. Her fake accounts never end. The fake accounts never end. She's got new ones. She's making new accounts here, there and everywhere. YouTube, blah, blah, blah. It's hilarious. Can't remember what I'm going to bloody say now. But this is where Tricky mucks it up for himself. They can't help it. They're sitting there talking to themselves. We stand with you, Trevor. We page to fit the next adventure. I think we'll do more on this next week, I think. Because I don't think I downloaded it all. No. I was in a bit of a rush. But yeah. So remember, the scam van, he created this brilliant idea once upon a time with no intentions of helping any veteran whatsoever. He saw it as a money-making opportunity for himself. Chubby Charlie was involved, and the scam vans, you know, been given to his friend to make out the raffle went to a veteran. That's why Chubby Charlie was wearing the balaclava. And if it wasn't for his so-called friend Tricky grassing him up, no one would have known where the scam van is or was. So, Tricky, you're not intelligent whatsoever. And like I said, justice will come. You're not going to get away with it. Not on my watch. We will expose you however we see fit. And actually, we might as well take over the police investigation, guys, because the police are a bit naff, aren't they? I mean, fancy putting a thing in the Sun saying, oh, a investigation, blah, blah, blah. Where's the receipts for all the money? All the money is accounted for. Where? Show us the receipts without making it up. So I think we're taking over the police investigation now. Right, I'm putting. Remember, he was handing out free mugs on a live a while, but they were veteran. Oh, right, yeah, he was handing out free mugs. For the mugs that believe everything he says without asking questions. Yeah, so we got that. Still no receipts where the money went. Still no receipts of where the money went for the house. You know, that old derelict military base mansion thing he wanted to raise money to buy. Obviously, he wanted to buy it for himself. What was it actually? Tricky. If you ever managed to raise enough money to buy that mansion, well, actually, I wouldn't call it a mansion. I'd just say it's a large house. Did you ever think of the fact that it would cost a lot to run? It would cost a lot to run a house that size. So you would have to keep scamming people in order for the upkeep. How's that going to work? What, do you rely on your granny's granny army £50 a month? Or it's going to cost it. And then what when it starts having issues with the roof? What are you going to do then? So your materialistic scam idea of conning people to buy you a large detached house wouldn't have worked out anyway. You didn't think that, did you? TikTok, ding, ding. Oh, that was horrible. Ugh. Took a drag of that ciggy and it just went, it's almost like it went down the wrong hole. It stung back of my throat and, you know, the back of your nose. Yeah, okay, I'm trying the vape again next year. Because I know someone's going to say you need to stop smoking. Right, what's been going on up in the chat? Well, yeah. Hell did a visit leaving the veteran homeless and destroyed. Yes. Yes, cup of tea. That's very good. Very good advice. Has anyone raided his house yet? He has a watch. Yeah, exactly. And also, yeah, there's a watch I showed a little while ago, Alex, and I want to know if that watch was in the box, if anyone saw what watches were in the box. His place should have been raided. it should always be raided, in my opinion, because he's always doing dodgy shit. Excuse my language. Not the best analogy, but it's like saying about an alcoholic saying it's so and so is such a good laugh. Why can't they just come to the pub and have an tea? Thanks, Serena. It was nice to talk to you, by the way. I don't think we spoke before, have we? I can't remember now. But thank you. Even if I liked him, never would I hand out my address. No, and another thing I will say is, like Feral Fifi and Co, they have a good way of trying to get people's addresses out of them. Just, you know, it's common sense not to give people you don't know addresses, even if they make out they're love bomb you and make out they're your friend. Don't do it. Whatever story they're telling, you need to go and find the other person and listen to the other person's side. Well, that's the main problem. He doesn't know his children. I think a lot of it as well, Cheryl, it's like, it's hard to know who to trust on YouTube. No offense to Kaz Surrett or anyone who's been helping him. Oh. It's almost like he's gone into self-sabotage and pushed away. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, straight into his bank account. That pit with his air rifle microping. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's you know, he likes to like puff his chest out online, but it was different when he saw that guy in Audi, wasn't it? Tricky shit a brick. So he's you know, all pompous behind a screen, but in real life he's a pussy. What a knob. Oh God. Sadly, but it was still to see he was being manipulated and that person. Not that I know. Oh, after this live, I will add you on WhatsApp. Then it should come through to you. What? Oh, hang on. What was I going to say? You see, the problem is with Candor doing that thing. It's good, despite the real reasons behind it. The real reasons why Candor done that, Condom even. As long as the word gets out there, that's with the facts as best as possible. It's not always easy to get evidence, but you know, as long as it's factual as possible, and then you work in the meantime to try and get those receipts. But I just think whoever puts it out there, just get it out there. It's hard to know. Well, yeah, well, it's hard to know who to trust in real life or on the internet. Better will send some books this Christmas to people you want to know. Yeah. I'm so glad to hear that. Yeah, exactly. It did, Cheryl. That's the whole plan. TCC. Oh, he's a pussy, all right. I went end at a raffle error. That meant I had to give away my. Yeah, exactly. It's really creepy behaviour. Really creepy behaviour. Oh, actually, I'm going to show you this. So I'm going to have to go soon. I thought I downloaded it, but I obviously didn't. But you're going to laugh at this, whether you like her or not. You're going to laugh. It's so hilarious. Oh God, this is so funny. Oh, you couldn't make it up. Right, I'll just take a screenshot of that. Right, 2 secs, guys. No, you blooming thing. Do as you're told. Damn it, Susan. Right, this is how important Fifi thinks she is. This was not what happened at all. It's just another... Oh, hang on. I don't like this new mouse. My Mac mouse isn't working, so I had to use like another one, and it's a bit too sensitive. Right, where's that? Fifi, you're not that important, darling. A message to larger creators and MS and mainstream media. I work hard to research different shit to your sweet nods and fucking olive branches, so give credit, you cunts. Stop stealing content, or at least give credit. You couldn't make this. Fifi, you talk out your ass, love. You talk out your absolute ass. You're not that important. No one's stealing anything from you. You don't have content. You don't do any research whatsoever. You siphon off everybody else. Moron. Hi, Aspie. Too late. Candle was attacking everyone on Trevor and Fiona's orders. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And the other side to Candle doing that, though, is no one's really going to take that seriously. Not on Joe. You know, Joe was right to come on. But on Condom's side, they can't take him doing it seriously, as long as it gets out there. But him as a person... And actually, Condom, you owe us an apology now, because now you've got the facts. You owe us an apology. After the way you treated everybody, came on my live threatening to slit our throats. Nah, you need to apologise. I've learnt the hard way to be extremely careful who you get. Yeah, that's right. You have to. That candle made multiple live for hours at a time, attacking people that Trevor... Yeah. Yep. Oh, the black hoodie look is Graham's dressing gown. She wears it when she wants a hug. Oh, okay, fair enough. Right, now my screen won't go up and down. I gave my number to someone, they haven't shared it, and I don't think they ever would. Went from there with a small group of us. Mainly I was trying to help one of them. Weren't doing. Yeah. It's a catch-22, because many YouTubers have my number and we get on fine. We've been friends years. We trust each other, but we took that risk to start with. But now it's, do you even bother taking that risk? Do you know what I mean? This is the sad thing the likes of Fifi and co has done. Right, guys, what's the time? Right, I'm going to have to go. So don't forget about the scam ban, because all of this is just part of the whole story. Oh, look at Charlie, bless him. Oh, had to wear a balaclava. so that Tricky could say he donated it, or no, that Charlie won the raffle. Where did you learn that technique, Tricky? Because you certainly wouldn't have thought about it yourself. Did your copper mate Bowen, by any chance, give you that idea? Well, I recorded a phone call between myself and PC Bowen, and I'm going to give it to someone who can tell me if it's the Bowen, your friend Bowen, or a totally different Bowen. Me personally, I don't think it is Tricky's friend's Bowen, but a couple of people have concerns. So unless I know who the other dodgy Bowen sounds like, I'm not going to know, am I? So, you know, just to give victims and other people peace of mind, that's what I've got to do. If I come to Pixie's place, right, night everyone. I'm not sure when we'll go back to normal. It'll probably go back to normal after Christmas now, but if you see me and you're around, just jump on. And anyone's welcome up here as long as you're not a troll. That's all I ask. It's just trolls. What is the point? Why your insecurities to that certain troll channel, your insecurities are very, very loud, and your obsession with me has to stop. It's getting quite boring now from what people have been telling me. So so let's see what you do with that then, eh? Yeah. Anyway, right, guys, I will see you all soon. I don't know what day next week I'll be on, but I don't think anyone's that interested in the asteroid, apart from a couple, so we just won't bother with that, will we? I suppose we'll just carry on with the drama for a bit, and then maybe after Christmas we can start a new topic. Oh no, actually, me and Cheryl are going to do something. So yeah, I'll just wait, because me and Cheryl have to talk, you know, and arrange it all properly. So I don't know when that will be. So Cheryl, I don't want to put any pressure on you this side of Christmas. If you'd prefer us to talk like this side of Christmas and then do the live after Christmas, that's totally up to you. You're the pro. You understand it all. I haven't got a clue. So just you know, you do what's best for you, and just let me know. But I'll add you on WhatsApp later. Right, guys, thank you so much. I'll yeah, thanks, Aspie. I will see you all sometime next week, and have a good weekend. Don't get too drunk, whatever you mind you. Yeah, it's Saturday today, isn't it? Yeah, well, just go and have a drink anyway. Right, night, guys. Thank you. Take care.